Blessings and salutations, wonderful Sagittarius and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny the Urban Tarot. It's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you. And if it happens to, can you like the video, comment below, of course, if you choose to, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you did, I appreciate you so much for doing what you did. Also, everyone who come through, how many of you, I thank you for your view. It means everything to me and helping me, gain some productivity in these with this YouTube channel. Either way, even just to touch anyone, for anything to resonate, to anything, for any message to help, I am humbly grateful and truly mean that. Okay, so let's get a prayer in and see what we have for you, Sagittarius, for this love reading, September 22. Alrighty, then. Started a message for you, but of course some things come into play, so I don't like to stop and start a read because I like for you to see it as I do. So we're gonna see with this message if it comes through again, or maybe for another collective. When I say collective, it's just a general. It's not to where I might say you when it's them, I might say she when it's a him. But either way, you know who's who and where they go. And if it's not for you, let it go for your fellow Sagittarius. Ladies. That was a long spew, but let me get to prayer and see what we got for you. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good of our wonderful, beautiful Sagittarius. Amen. Amen, amen. So I'm using several different decks that I felt to use. And so I'm going to start again with my little 222 deck. Okay. Let's see what we have for you. Sagittarius, please. I need to see for the highest good. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, please show me. I need to see. I remember some of the last read, so if the message comes through again, I'll tell you if anything that comes back to me from the last read. Okay? See what we have for Sagittarius for love, September 2022. Thank you. Okay. Already I see the Fool at the bottom of the deck, and I see the Fool card a few times in your read. Okay. Let's see what we have for you. I just was saying with the Fool of it being a new journey for you, for some of you. And I see this weird one where so is some collective anxiety that was going on in the collective feeling as if, and chakra cards came out too. So I'm going to say this, excuse me, the collective energy for Sagittarius is the chakras is lit, basically, to the point where you have a heavy sense of direction of what you know is feeling very much instilled in you. Okay? Now, I'm not going to take all of these because then I'll be here forever with you. But this came out in the last read as well. Some stalker, borderline obsessive energy. But that also is like, to me, it's the Capricorn, it's the devil card because it's heavy negative energy. But it's airy too. It's like, not airy like eerie. But, the devil is an eerie mother plucker. But it's airy like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You know what I mean? Now, what I see in the challenge of the past that has to do with this love energy, whether it's just saying that there's always this energy of trying to hurry up and get things done with passion and intent. No matter what the journey or whatever the task is, it starts out with this Knight of Wands energy. Very much Sagittarius fire energy, like somebody comes out the gate strong, but don't really have the follow-up momentum to keep it going. But this Knight of Wands energy doesn't even have the intent to really commit. It has the guts to just get it going. You know what I mean? So it's like currently what is going on, we're seeing some of you over obsessing on. It seems because of you having this knowing, it's this anxiety of what to do with it. It's sometimes to where a place where it's hard to speak on it. Even though I see you speaking in the last read on it, but when I see the canaries, I think that when it was spoke on, it became emotional. So where things wasn't able to be said because it was getting, the emotions of the situation made it difficult to complete. And I think you've been trying to get through that energy, like work your way to get to your zen so you can get through that uncomfortableness to where you can't, because even with the anxiety I see here, there your crown is on to where there's a knowing. Your chakra, your crown chakra, you know what's going on, but it's the anxiety of how it's being done and what to do. Now, what I see here as well, I was going to tell you, okay, is the fact that it's also in the energy of it being where, like I said, when I see the Snow White hiding among the strong with flaws, it's giving me like a hermit energy with this Seven of Cups, which is looking like this whole read in itself as far as this hermit introspect, trying to taking your time to get aligned with your wish fulfillment. But it seems like for some of you, you are getting that hermit energy by taking an inventory of everything that's going on with you, good and bad. You know, it's showing that even understanding with somebody having a soulmate, that's the yin to the yang, where they're completely different, but it fits perfectly. See the wheel of fortune as far as some things working out for its karmic good as it should, to where it's seeing Aquarius energy again, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. But it's things going as they should, so it could go clearly to the, you're focused on your stability, your long-term goals, and certain things working out or getting some glitches out of how you're getting things done. And I think that here go this tower energy here as well, saying like the tower is like the aha moment to me. It's like the shock, it's like, oh, you get the understanding of what's causing this breakdown in which you're building. And when I see there's a reconciliation as far as it being making peace with that, it don't necessarily mean that you come together and skip into the sunset. It's the understanding, you know. And it seems to me for some of you with this understanding, you feel able to move on to things that you need to do for you. And you still leaving it a chance to redo. Because it's just more or less like with the decision that's being made that somebody's trying to do what is best for the highest good, financially, stability. Like somebody's trying to be in a position to where they'll feel as if, they can sit there and engage in certain things for the long term if it was something that was committed to them. Okay? And that's feeling like that's the wise decision to make, to take the higher ground. And I think that's what you come into this energy of trying to speak on. I think that's where anxiety comes in for some of you, is letting this connection know that you have definitely grown. But I really, really feel that for somebody, they have a heavy ego involved. Like, it's like they believe that their finances, and I know I seen that, I'm not sure if it was a Sagittarius read from last week, but it was showing where somebody, I'm not sure if it was I think it was, to where somebody was in an energy of thinking because of their finances or them making more money or their career being currently more successful, that they are more relevant, you know. And I think you're just making a choice to say, you know what, you could be as relevant as you need to be in your life, and I can be as relevant as I should be in mine. Yeah, somebody just seeing it clear, like it's good for you to feel that way, and I'm gonna feel that way about me to the place to where I'm gonna hold on to that. Yeah. And guess what? It's super attractive. The love you pull in yourself and the way you pull back. Somebody's ready to come together and make it happen. That's all I'm saying. That's what I see as far as that person who was walking around with that egotistical energy, is that when they see how you put it on you, how they like, wait, hold on. I think they like the way you do that. Because it's not looking so tit for tat. It's looking like smooth and mature and focused on you. Oh, excuse me, one sec. I'm gonna get some clarification. Okay. Sagittarius, please. All right, let's get some clarification for Sagittarius. All right, so look at this. This is a powerful, beautiful energy, and it let things come to them. And Queen of Wands don't chase anything, and the Queen of Wands definitely ain't got time to have sympathy for somebody who don't get their power. Let's see. Clarification, please. Sagittarius. Okay. This came out too, the last one. Sagittarius, please. Okay. It's a lot of reversals, except for the Magician, which I'm happy that the Magician is upright. And I sense that because of the fact that you have your chakras and your cleansing and your saging and you're just in your zen. You're like some anxieties is going back and forth because you're truly trying to go hard to do the right thing. What's best for you, you know. Just want one more on that crown chakra card. Thank you. And it was the Empress in reverse. Yeah, it just seems like the challenge with the Six of Pentacles of this pair coming together, working together productively for things to come together, the ingredients, the right temperature. It's like it seems as if with these pair being in reverse is not aligned to do what it needs to do, and it's because people emotions is out of whack and self-serving. It just seems as if even the King of Cups in reverse, I've seen the Queen of Cups in reverse in the last read, as if feeling like it was difficult to work with this person because it was just like they was in their feelings. Their feelings was expressed in a time to where it wasn't it just made it difficult to work with them. When somebody comes in, like I said in the past, coming in with the gust and getting to get things done, even though, you know, it's like the momentum doesn't stay the same. It shows again with the manifestation, but the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles moves super slow, but when it's in reverse, it's not doing. It's not doing. It's not going. It's and I think because even when you was manifesting, it wasn't going because it seems like the people you was working with was lowering your energy. You know what I mean? So where that affects the manifestation. So then this feeling of this recognizing it and saying like, I see them doing this and what it's affecting me. I need to get more focused on what's best for me, and if it seems selfish, Ozzy Wells, that's the position I'm holding in, because this is, even when I see the hangman in reverse with the cleansing and the sage, and I always get that hangman in reverse like he's in his zen. He's in his yoga pose. It's not where he's swaying to where the wind blows. He's in his position to where he's comfortable to where he or she want to be. And where I see where it was the anxiety was coming in because it wasn't the intimacy. It wasn't like when the sun is in reverse on this particular card, and I see the anxiety come in. The anxiety is coming in this connection because it has lost its intimacy. Somebody's not having the fun and the passion they had and the physical, passionate sense with their person. And with this knowing of where this crown chakra come in is the fact that you're recovering from this fact of feeling like they disappointed you. Is more or less saying, okay, I understand that's what they did, and it was stagnating, and for me to still stay in that place or not, like, you just like it's affecting. Basically, I'm just gonna say it like this: where you stand in your knowing is the fact that recovering from the fact that this person or whoever this people was left you out in the rain and wasn't there for you when you needed them. It was hindering your manifestation and abundance. It was hindering the power and the beauty that you've seen in yourself because it has such a negative effect on you. This reciprocity and not having it and not getting it from this person has affected you in so many ways that you really know there's time to literally cleanse and get more focused on you and what you want to do. So it's Libra here, Taurus, Leo, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. Pisces again underneath this deck. It could be some in your chart. It could be in your chart. Or it could just be the energy that they come with, What do we have for advice and outcome for Sagittarius, please? September 2022. What's the love for you, please, for Sagittarius? So I was going to say, as far as this connection is concerned, even in the cut, I see as far as you preferring to be single at this time. Hold on, let me see. That's for some, not all, just for what I've seen in the cut. Justice, balance, Libra energy. Justice come out first. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to get clarification on this advice and outcome anyway. Maybe it'll help. Last one out was the Hangman. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse was there. Look, you see that peak in there. Look at that. Look at that. It's coming. It's coming. Wish fulfillment. But where you see is truly here somebody with a self-serving energy. King of Wands in reverse. Somebody is ego out of control, but they really smelling themselves. Like the King of Wands to me is a very attractive, like the Wands energy, because there's so much passion in that. It always king or queen come across very enticing. Mm-hmm. Even though night, shoot, the page is well dressed. It's just like the Wands just be doing they thing. When it comes down to attracting energy. But what it shows too, when it's in reverse, it is so. It's like it gives me icky energy. Like watch your back, your pocketbook. I was about to say you're behind. Okay? Yeah. I know I said back. I'm talking about all of that. Okay? So, yeah, because they come in fast and hard, but it's not even to come together the way they should. They're just coming to get the goods. They like to be attached to you. And you're aware of it. It seems like they want to be attached to you and they're defending it hard. And they're trying to come in without even acknowledging the part they played and coming up short in this connection. It's just like no accountability I'm seeing from this person. And from the last read. The judgment was in reverse. That's your energy, Sagittarius. It was like they was not taking accountability. I don't know if it's you or them. Like I said, I'm just telling you what I see here. Okay? Now, let me put this. Let me put these. You know, I could put this here. Because I could see them clear. Alrighty. So, what I'm saying is that, for some of you, getting this balance, getting this justice has been a burden. Okay? It's like the focus of it trying to come together with this twin flame. It's like, you know what, it's a decision to walk away because it's like I have to fight the toxicity. I'm stagnating my abundance and my beauty and the things that I feel comfortable with. I'm in my head constantly thinking the worst. And now I'm clear to understand now. It's like I see it now. Wait a minute. I thought that motherfucker was... No. Somebody's in your head because of the Pisces back upright. So they go back and forth. It's like you're in your head because some of you go back and forth on whether or not this situation is going to work for you. Because there is a true love for this person. Let me just put it there. This is not something that you are, but it's, and even with them loving you, I believe they love you too, but I think they're not as healed, or somebody's not healed in this journey to do what's best for you because they are not there. They may never get there. But that's honestly what you come into this understanding of which part you're going to play and how long you're going to stay. Did you do everything that you could do? And it just seems like just to get to this place of understanding has been taking a toll on you. Let's get some more clarification. So it's Capricorn here, Libra, Pisces, and Taurus. Let's see. More clarification, please. Clarification, please. Yeah, 4. Clarification, please. Clarification. Clarification. Ooh, you see that mother plucker just jump right there? Who is that? I want to see. Now I'm nosy. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like recovering. And your 5 of Cups was in reverse as well. So it's like for some of you, because when the 5s come in synchronicities and stuff, it's change. Difficult change. You know, it's like going up that, feeling like you're walking uphill. And I think you're coming from this place of getting through that difficult, or you're working through that difficult place, healing from it. But for some of you, you're just still in your head because of your love. Excuse me, it's my little chopped up nails all in the camera. Excuse me. I take care of this ASAP. Okay, let's see. For Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. I knew it was a past why you felt, where you keep going back and forth with this. You know, it's like a comfort. You're used to it. But the burden is the fact that it's whether or not this person is being honest. Because it's like the burden is for some of you is the honesty that you're trying to come through with, to be honest with yourself, to say, look, this is really not going well for you. Even when it comes down to this foundation, this twin flame, the wheel of fortune is in reverse. They're not in the game like you. They're not. Even with you walking away is healing from this place of this three of swords in reverse. Again, you're healing from some shady, effed up stuff. Like this person really did some things. Whether or not, like I said, I'm just saying somebody, whoever's on which end, did a lot of things. Because even when it comes down to the devil in reverse and trying to fight the addiction and toxicity and all this other things, remember it was once upright. So it's in reverse now. So fighting, it took a long time for you. This is you here, Sagittarius. Temperance right here. You took a long time trying to work with this situation, trying to keep it social, diplomatic, keep a smile on your face. But even with the fact of it being stagnating, you're still trying to communicate, trying to get things done. And again, it was truly being made difficult, and it was like you was really going above and beyond and trying to communicate and get to a better place, but you're in your head. Because again, with the Fool in reverse, it's like when you take a new step and you start a new journey. You're in your head because you're like, how am I going to take this new step and go in this new direction without repeating the same mistakes? You know, and then it's still, and it's also saying you don't want to be in a place where you're so focused on that to where you can't enjoy being you and having the fun and trusting the people and living your life too. It's like, look at this. This Ten of Wands came out came out again. It's just a burden for you. It's just to seem like this connection has been a burden because their energy been heavy. They've been very difficult to work with. But you still, for some of you, still want to work with them. For some of you still want to work with them. Some of you still see is like, or they see you as a future. Some of you is still manifesting and trying to get things, stay optimistic to get things back going. Yeah, it's defensive, but it still want to communicate because it feels like coming together, egos aside, it can be something great. And I think they start to see it that way too. It just seems like, dude, the ego. Goodness gracious. I mean, that's what I see for September. Yeah. Oh. It just looked like, yeah, they're gonna there's gonna be some back and forth resistance, highs and lows. But as far as it staying through this ugly period, I think for most it's gonna make it through. And it looks like what? But yeah, I see that too. For next time, love and light. Let me know how it go in the comments below, because I'm curious to see if this resonates to any of you out there. So next time, love and light.